Hello, good evening, friend. Today I'm going to explain the hybridization. Okay, on the with the help of slides. So let us try to understand the concept of hybridization, student. So concept of hybridization, when you are talking, student, it is the intermixing of orbital. Hybridization is nothing but intermixing of the orbitals. Okay, and that two intermixing of orbital of the same atom, not the different atom. So whenever you are going to study, the please you keep in mind that is there will be the intermixing of orbital of the same atom, and then what you will be able to find, student, you will be able to find that the energy level should not be so much difference in the two orbital which are going to intermix. So energy will also be nearly similar. And which orbital will participate, student? The orbitals of the valence electron will be participate. Okay, now let us read out the slides, students, and try to understand. The intermixing of two or more pure atomic orbital of an atom with almost same energy to give the same number of identical and degenerate new type of orbitals is known as hybridization. So see, student, they are what the first point they are saying, that is pure atomic orbital are going to intermix having almost same energy to give same number of identicals and degenerate. Degenerates means same energy, student. So when the orbital is going to combine, student, intermix, it will give, suppose two orbital is going to intermix, it will give the two new orbitals having same energy and degenerate, same energy and same shape. Okay, and same energy is also known as degenerate orbital. Now the new orbital form of also known as hybrid orbital. During hybridization, the atomic orbital with different characters are mixed with each other. Means during hybridization, what kind of things will mix, student, that is having different character, means different shape and different energy, like that. Now there are so many types of hybridization is there. First type is sp hybridization, second type is sp2 hybridization, third type sp3 and sp3d, sp3d2 and sp3d3. There are the six type of hybridizations are there, student, that we have to understand one by one with the help of the slides. Now let us move the very first type, student. So what is first type? Sp hybridization. So in sp hybridization, one s orbital and one p orbital will intermix, student. Here is s orbital is the spherical shape and p orbital is dumbbell shape. When they mix, it will give two orbitals, student. Here you can say one orbital and here is one orbital. Both orbital are sp hybridized, and when then they linearly arrange and then give, that is sp hybrid orbital having bond angle 180 degree. Now you see, student, intermixing of one s and one p orbital of almost equal energy to give two identical and degenerate hybrid orbital is called hybridization. Okay, these sp hybrid orbitals are arranged nearly by mixing, by making 180 degree of angle. Means when the two hybrid orbital are forming, they arrange themselves in such a way that bond angle between two is how much, student? That is 180. They possess 50% s character and 50% p character. Now, student, you see only s is there, one s and one p. So 1s 1p means 50% s orbital and 50% p orbital, means s character will be 50%. Now you go, student, next one, sp2 hybridization. When you are going sp2 hybridization, you check out, student, firstly one s orbital and two p orbital. Suppose pz and py orbital are combining, so they are giving, that is three new orbital, 1 2 3. All three orbital are the known as sp2 hybrid orbital. And what would be the shape, student, if you talk about, that is trigonal planar. If you see here, student, this will forming the trigonal and this is in the plane, student. So let us read out the slides, student. Intermixing of 1s and 2p orbitals of the almost equal energy to give three identical and degenerate orbital is known as sp2 hybridization. Okay, that's okay. 1s orbital, 2p orbital having identical energy giving three new orbital, that is known as sp2 hybridization. The three sp2 hybrid orbitals are oriented in trigonal planar symmetry at angle of 120 degree. Means these three hybrid orbital, bond angle between these three hybrid orbital is 120 120 120 degree. The sp2 hybrid orbital have how much percentage s character, student? 33% s character and p character is 66%. How you are calculating, student? There are total orbital is 3. Okay, sp2 means 1s 2p. So 1 by 3. into 100. Let us come on the board, student. For the S character, you may be facing the problem. If you are going for S character, student, how to calculate for S character? So if you want to see the S character, student, S character for, here I am writing, student, S character for, that is what, student? S character for sp2 hybridization. So sp2 hybridization, the percentage S is equal to what? S by total sp2 into 100. So S, how many are there in sp2? How many are S orbital? That is 1 S orbital divided by total orbital, how much? 3 into 100. So how much will coming, student? If you cut out, this is the 33.3% S character will come, student. Percentage S character means 33.3%. This you can understand from there, student. Now let us move, student. Up here is the, after sp2 we will move for the sp3 hybridization, student. Let us read out, that is sp3 hybridization. So if you check out sp3 hybridization, student, so here in the sp3 hybridization, 1s and 3p orbitals are intermixed together to give the 4 new orbital, student, here. So in sp3 hybridization, 1s and 3p orbitals of almost equal energy intermixed to give 4 identical and degenerate orbital is known as sp3 hybridization. These 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals are oriented in tetrahedral symmetry with bond angle 109 degree 28 minutes. Okay. So the sp3 hybrid orbital have the 25% S character, student, that you can understand very easily. Here let us see little bit on the board, student, how they are explaining this sp3 hybridization. I am little helping you to go on the board to have the little better understanding. So 1s orbital, student, then that is the p orbital is px, then py orbital you can say py, and then only what is pz orbital. So this is the 3 orbital, this is s, this is px, suppose this is py and pz. Okay, these 3 orbitals are going to intermix together. So that is what is, that is sp3 hybridization. And then what kind of shape it will give, student? It will give the shape of tetrahedral shape. Here you can see, student, that is tetrahedral shape like this. So if you are checking this one, student, this tetrahedral shape, so how much bond angle you will get, student? It is 109 degree 28 minute is the bond angle. And shape you are talking about, this is the tetrahedral shape. Okay, tetrahedral. Example, if you are going, student, like that, CH4 is there, NH4 plus NH4 plus CCl4, etc. are the example, student, that we will study in the detail in the lectures. But here in the slides for the short preparation, I am explaining this, student. So here is the, we understood, that is sp3 hybridization. Now let us move for the another, student. What is the another hybridization? sp3d hybridization, student. sp3d. So sp3d, student, there are the, if you talk about in the sp3d hybridization, student, there are the 1s, 3p and 1d orbital will hybridize. In sp3 hybridization, 1s, 3p and 1d orbital are almost equal energy intermixed to give 5 identical degenerate orbital, which are arranged in trigonal bipyramidal geometry. Among them, 3 are arranged in the trigonal plane and the remaining 2 orbitals are present above and below the trigonal plane at the right angle. So when you are talking about the percentage S character, student, so 20% S character, 60% P character and 20% D character will come. Okay, so this is the PCl5 is the example of sp3d hybridization, student, that we can understand later on. Now let us move on the another hybridization, student, sp3d2. So sp3d2 hybridization, when you are talking about, student, that is 1s, 3p and d2 orbitals are getting intermixed, and then they are giving the 6 new orbital, student, and this new 6 new orbitals are arranged themselves in such a way that the geometry is forming, that is octahedral geometry. So let us read out the slide, student. Intermixing of 1s, 3p and 2d orbitals of almost same energy by giving 6 identical and degenerate hybrid orbital is called sp3d2 hybridization. These 6 sp3d2 orbitals are arranged in octahedral symmetry by making 90-degree angle to each other. This arrangement can be visualized as 4 orbitals arranged in the square plane and the remaining 2 are oriented above and below this plane. So this is 4 orbitals are there, 1, 2, 3, 4 square, and 2 are the above and below the plane. This kind of hybridization is known as sp3d2 hybridization, student. Now let us move for the another student, another type of hybridization. SF6 is for example of the sp3d2. Now when you are going sp3d2 student, the structure is the pentagonal bipyramidal student. So you read out that is in the sp3d3 hybridization, one has 3p and 3 orbital or d orbital are almost same energy intermixed to give same 7 sp3d3 hybrid orbital which is oriented in pentagonal bipyramidal geometry. 5 among sp3d3 orbitals are arranged in the pentagonal plane making the 72 degree of angle. The remaining are arranged perpendicular above and below the pentagonal plane. So this is the all about that is student what we have learned, that is that all the 6 type of hybridization. Now when you are going for this student, if you talk about that is another what is the geometry little short, you can see if the 2 electron pair is there, so hybridization sp linear. Electron pair means bond pair and lone pair. If suppose sp2 trigonal planar, sp3 tetrahedral, pyramidal or bent, depending on how many bond pair, total pair we are talking 4, depending on how many lone pair bond pair are there, the geometry can be tetrahedral, bipyramidal or bent. That we will study in the VSEPR theory. sp3d, it can be trigonal, bipyramidal, tetragonal or linear. And 6 sp3d2 octahedral, square planar and linear, this can be. So this is all about the hybridization student. We will study the another VSEPR theory in the next slide. Thank you so much for watching, friends.